Oh diddly do, everybody. It's Vocabok. Did I click in the game enough? Hopefully I did. Welcome back to Let's Play Halfway Rush, if I didn't just say that. And last time I got distracted and didn't talk about my opinion piece. What's the one we do about that? Oh, okay. No, we gotta... No. Why won't I? Get over. What is he doing? Is there another one? I'm not doing that. He's hitting nothing. What is happening? Oh, there's another one. That's why. I was like, why can't I get up there? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, man. Whose idea was it to build a totally vertical security building? I gotta say, don't feel so motivated to get back to work right now.
Alright. But, yeah, in the last episode, that was a but yeah, put on the list. And there's your note, if you want to read it. But in the last episode, I was talking about the humor of this game and how I like it, and I described it as like Avatar, the Last Airbender humor. Go ahead and just swap that out. That'll get me to the yes. But the thing about it is, it's just like, the way I describe it is, this is a game where there's a plot. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my amazing fighting skills. This way. No, I can hit all of you with this. Oh, well, that didn't hurt anybody. Oh, he's doing one of those. Oh, they got it. Okay. But what was I saying? Oh. Like, the game has a plot. The game cares about the plot. But the jokes feel like they fit, not like, oh, it's time for a joke. You know, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show takes itself seriously, but it also knows when to have fun, which is not something Marvel does. The jokes in Marvel are just shoved in, like a stutter.
You're still thinking?
Think better? We're running out of time.
Well, I don't see you contributing.
Well, I hope you're not
Miss
running out of time.
Peppermint, please don't confuse Mr. Chai by implying that he is the brains behind the mission.
Exactly. Hey. Ooh, Peppermint. Korsica's in her office, right?
Just bring her coffee.
See if you can mirror her screen, and we can catch her using her password. Better than nothing. Try that.
I don't know, but it's hard to describe what I mean, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It's kind of like Lollipop Chainsaw. A lot of these games have that type of humor just because it works so well for what you're doing. Because, you know, at the end of the day, like, just beating stuff up is kind of dumb. While he does that, I'll just keep talking about it. But, you know, it's sort of like, I'm trying to think of what is a good example of when it doesn't work versus when it does. I mean, the thing is, a lot of stuff is like, this is the end of the world, we need to take this seriously. And then it's like, but we're still stopping for coffee on the way in, right? And it's like, ew, that's... Your level of humor does not match. Because the problem is, like, so it's like Avatar The Last Airbender, or a game like this, there are technically world-ending threats, right? But the jokes are not made when talking about those threats. They're the light moments between the heavy stuff. And so obviously we're going this way. Yep. But the problem with Marvel is, or at least the Marvel humor, is there's no room because the movie's already like a bloated 3-hour mess. So it's like, if we want to put in jokes, the jokes have to be in the middle of everything. Wait, if we're supposed to go that way, what's all that? Anything here you want to buy? No, I'll keep saving up. I just bought more moves that I haven't used yet. But you know what I mean? The serious one, okay, there's the secret door for this floor.
Cinnamon, I have to ask.
If this is another mysterious door, please stop. I have come to the conclusion that they are waiting for a convenient time to unlock.
Like when we finish the...
Precisely.
Yeah, okay, when you beat the game, they're gonna open. Suspicious doors, you ever seen these suspicious doors? Okay.
Check out that dude over there. One of the old models sent over from production.
Oh, this is that same guy who keeps fixing all this stuff.
Bet he's in awe.
He's gonna be like, this dude sucks. Right?
That new model robot keeps yelling at me to keep working, but it keeps giving me its work to do.
That's pretty good. We got a battery. Okay, so I need to get inside the tube. I see that. Because there's a health thingy if I do so. So down we go. And then we need to be able to go up. So how do we go up here? I see the platform. How do we go up here? Is there like a thing in the middle of this to go up? No. Maybe if it was back up there, there's a way, or you break the glass or something. Maybe you have to break those thermometer things. I don't know. Let's get back up there and check one more time before. I mean, I gotta fill an episode anyway, so it's not the end of the world to waste a little bit of time. And we went that way. Because that thing was sealed up, so let's... Is there... It does look like you can jump in from above. Maybe we do go in that way. But, you know, the moral of the story is the difference is when the humor is right, you'll laugh at it, and it's like a good joke. And when the humor is shoved in, it's like, you know, it's like dad humor, which isn't... Okay, so there's the thing. And the path starts there. I'm actually at a loss for this one. Well, there's... No, that's not a button. There's no buttons back here. We might have to give up on that one. We might need an ability we don't have. Let me go check their office one more time and see if there's a button I can hit. It doesn't even look like there's any parts that could move to let us in. Is there a hole in the ceiling? Is this one little slice of... Can't break that. I hope the answer isn't obvious and everyone's learning how dumb I am. Can you do anything with these buttons? No. See, the only thing I can think of is it's got something to do with this. Can you break these? No? Because we've seen these before, and maybe they are just recycling assets, but... I can jump on top. Okay, I can jump on that. I don't have anywhere to go to from there. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna have to give up on that one. Oh, you know, she's probably the third ability when she becomes a buddy, and then maybe she can, like, blow up the thermometer things. And, you know, while we're doing retrospectives about humor, I was talking, because, you know, we just, for y'all, it was a little bit longer, but for me, I've been... Okay, what? What do you want from me? Okay. Oh Lord, where's the umbrella? You're not gonna mess me up this time. What else?
Happened to my computer. The head of security.
Busted.
You broke my concentration. So how about I break you?
It's a new enemy. It's a dog. It's a dinosaur. Hope it doesn't roar. Ah, it roared.
Let me out here. Get him, Macaron. No problem, guy.
I did it. Can I leave? Oh, okay. I was like, the doors are all...
Blow it, Peppermint.
Mr. Jai, we all make mistakes, especially you.
Mirroring worked, but only for a minute.
But get this, Chai. She was looking at Spectra files. The stuff about mind control.
See, she's just gonna help us
She
out
must have
because
forced her way in there.
she's a...
She really wants to know the truth.
I can do this. Oh, light. It's like the engine room in Banjo-Kazooie, but no. So we were talking about, I was talking with my friend, who's probably watching this video. He watches most of the videos. We were talking about Sucker for Love 2, comparing it to the original. And I just honestly forgot how funny the first game was, like all the goofy endings. I think, you know, I thought Sucker for Love 2 was a good horror game, but I didn't like it as a Sucker for Love game to the extent that I liked the first one for that reason. And it's like, I was thinking about the endings, like, man, the endings are either like nothing or so-and-so has left the whatever, and it just doesn't really feel that fun. Like, you know, in chapter 3, if you watch that playthrough, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, there was the one where you have to like give the people their stuff to save them. And it's like, I had no drive to go back and see what the other ending was because I know it's just going to be you die and don't drop off the book. So who cares? Like, there won't be a joke.
Same thing as last.
There won't be anything that fun,
All right,
really.
I'm putting a stop to this.
Putting a stop to this. No good, the laser wall again. That can't be safe.
That's not bad.
Good.
Let
See?
me know when you
That's all.
decide to give up.
Right, fantastic. Can we get any more lasers?
She's panicking.
I'm panicking. We don't have a plan.
Just give us a second.
There's something over here. Or is that the start? We can't go forward. Okay, that's just the start. All my hopes and dreams. Oh, those don't kill you. Why don't they kill you? I'm not good at timing things. Oh. Oops, that was on me. I was too excited. Oh, it's fire. Okay.
You got this, Mac. Better roll up my sleeves. Help me! Lieutenant.
Did you shoot a Robbie guy? He's dead. Exploded. And then there's not. Alright, more lasers that don't instantly kill you.
We trick her.
Why the negative attitude? What about trying to reason with her?
The woman who's trying to kill me with lasers?
Well, I got a good feeling. How about that?
I sense that Mr. Jai does not share this uncalculatable good feeling.
Okay, so that's no, that's not progress because this is over here. Make something. Why does he have these? Alright, and that's it. Why does he keep treating these like secrets when they're right here?
Try this out. Nicole?
Yeah, this is a secret. I refuse to believe it's just money. There'll be something up. Yes. Ugh, another fire door. God bless. Let me pass the fire door.
Trying to take a nap. These things won't quit. This is a break room, guys.
So another fire door we can't go through. So what the fuck ever. Oh, another data pad for the nerds. Okay, whatever. I think now we can afford the next. No, the next data upgrade was like 60,000, wasn't it? Is this a fight? No. What's all that? How are we not running into any more lasers? I don't understand. Oh, the one.
Come on, come on!
How'd that go? There was like lasers at the start. They're not even on up there. I guess they wait for me. Oh. Oh. Now they'll
All
turn.
employees suffering from power outages, please wait. Power will not return until excessive laser usage is finished.
So there's stuff in there. Oh, there's some art. Oh, it's that dinosaur thing. I see there's lasers down there. Okay. One of these is a secret. And I'm afraid that it's whatever's up there. What's this one? Okay, good. This was the right one. Yeah, take me. I don't know why I did that. Did I? Oh, I did go up. Oh, okay. What do you got?
Help?
Come here, big boy. Oh, there we go. No, wait, we're not done. Oh, no, we are done. Okay. Nothing there, so. Number 20. Okay, it wasn't the. Okay, there's the lasers. I was gonna. There's two OKs there. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What a bind.
Anything else cool in here?
You got this back. Go to Todd.
There it is. But you know, back on Sucker for Love for a second, I was just thinking like, depress buttons, blah blah blah. But you know, it was like, I was thinking, I don't know, I guess the game really didn't just, we were talking about Sucker for Love 2, it just didn't really have that much extra into it. Like really there's the right ending, and then there's just an ending for if you don't do it right, and that's it. Whereas I felt like in the first Sucker for Love, it was very much a case of they wanted you to explore all the routes and see all the ways things could go. But again, we also agreed that the actual mechanics of the game were way better. Like as a video game, the second one is better, but the visual novel aspects definitely took a hit because of it. I mean, we were thinking, I was trying to think, and I'm not even thinking like Act 2 or 3, you can really like get Roxanne to say anything when like not in like the actual cutscene things. You know what I'm saying? It might have been the easier way the whole time. I mean, it was still a fun game, and I would still play the third one in heartbeat.
Next time you say go up, please include note.
It's just...
I was afraid of your famous shortcuts, so I kept it simple.
Gotta wait. Alright, I'm doing good on the graffiti here. And... Okay, I see you're there. I'm just making sure there's nothing else. There's the thingy. Some of these I don't know how you miss. Some of them it's like, oh, there's like a neon lit pathway over here. But I guess they want you to get these. These are supposed to be obvious. It's the health ups and things like that that they want to make a little sneaky. Oh.
Looks like that's her office. Man, what a...
Well, normally there's an elevator, in case he forgot. There's a fight here. Oh no, there's a shop here. I got a boss fight here. No. Let's see. What's this? No, okay, it's 65. Then we'll save up for 65, which we'll probably get when we finish this fight. Because this is probably our boss fight, and then there won't be a boss fight.
Gotta roll up my sleeve.
Going this way. Oops. I keep messing that up. Batman, if you could shoot the other one. Please, Batman.
Let's go!
A little bit of that. We let him be alive for too long. He was getting crazy. He dead. I did good there. S rank. That's how we do it. There's nothing else in that arena? Doesn't look like it.
Do not disturb. Sounds definitive.
I like the translation.
But I can still access these. Heard you like air ducts. Go get dirty.
Well, we gotta look over here. Yeah, there's a data pad. Food delivery warning. This message is left for Korska. Your order for lunch has unfortunately been sent back due to us being unable to contact you and you being unable to attend our delivery person sent to your door. If you request another delivery, please order again, but know that your inter-office staff order ranking has been negatively affected by your unresponsiveness. There's nothing else on this little thingy? Nothing over there? Yeah. Alright, here I go.
Okay, last
Oh,
chance.
Lord.
What am I doing?
So you're gonna have to wing it and talk to it.
Remember the last time I tried to talk it out? Didn't end well.
Your demeanor is pragmatic, provided you do not escalate.
Talk to her calmly, state the facts.
My specialty. And if things escalate,
Then bring her back here somehow? But, please.
Oh, this is a
about
good
it.
boss fight. Okay. Keep seeing these cages. Look, keeping an eye out for a hole in any of them. They give me a lot of health. Maybe this isn't supposed to be a platforming challenge, just to heal up while they talked. I'm looking. No! I tried to jump it. I mean, she would know you're there, right?
oh man, she's right there. On her computer.
Scary.
And she's still looking at Spectra files.
Okay, that's good. She wants to know more. She'll listen to us.
I'm like a chameleon,
Then he falls through the vent.
Mr. Jai, are you listening? Waiting to strike.
Now this is important. All you need is to subtly...
What the?
That's, she did like the woo 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 woo.
This isn't what it looks like.
Enough!
She has stun batons, because that's what a security guard would have. Patrica.
So what does it look like? That I just want to talk?
I think all my defenses did my talking for me.
All I heard was a lot of meh.
Mr. Jai, do not escalate.
You are such an idiot.
Oh, this is bad.
Did his
I take
accent
pride in
change?
my work. You're not slipping away this time.
Guys, pretty sure she
Oh,
wants
it's a
to
fighting
kill me.
game.
Try to talk her down.
We saw you spying those Spectra files, so you know I wasn't lying.
Assessing the problem is my job. I don't need you to tell me.
Well, apparently I do, since you aren't getting it.
Don't belittle me.
Chai, don't attack her. Protect yourself.
Whoa! Okay, you're serious?
I'm not stopping until you're on the floor.
I did it that time.
Chill.
Okay, she only gets hurt on a perfect.
Broke into my office. You destroyed my security.
To peacefully resolve this.
Wow. Do you even listen to what you say?
So, let's put down the sticks.
Not a chance.
Peppermint, your plan blows.
Hey!
I'm just rocking
I
out.
got a better idea.
I'm so focused.
Let's get her really mad.
Keep the attacks coming and wear her down. Chai, you're a genius.
Whoa now. Let's calm down.
I like
Stop
the
chatting.
that
Put your guitar
the
where your
walls
mouth
in the
is.
back. Oh, she dropped money that time. I must have done really good.
Think you can strong arm me?
We haven't hit
Hey,
you.
you chose to fight. Wait, you like puns too?
What? No.
That's
Whatever.
good.
Let's see how you handle this.
Darth Maul moment.
What the?
Caught you off guard.
Okay, scratch parrying everything.
Yeah, that didn't work. Plus, she's totally lying about hating puns.
So now do we have to
Just
dodge?
get out of the way, but don't give up.
So is it dodge time? What is this? Look for the symbol known to dodge. Okay, so it's
I
dodging.
felt a breeze just now. Was that you?
I'll make sure you stay down this time.
I'll mess up the first one.
Parry and dodge. Look for what
Oh, did she
throws.
hit me? Oh, I missed that.
Way to go, Chai.
Okay, there we go.
I could rock this beat all day. You look like you're sweating.
Yeah, Flannery.
Impressive. Mr. Jai really is good at
She
aggravating
didn't take
others.
damage off that one. Wow.
This was known, Cinnamon.
How about this?
We're halfway there-ish. Whoa.
Is that a
Living on a
floating cat?
prayer-ish.
Ugh, nothing about you even makes sense.
What was that? Boom, that was
Admit it.
perfect.
You're enjoying this.
You cocky loser!
Wow, that was mean. No, whoops, you got me
Take
there.
that.
Not ready for that one.
This is getting heavy.
Oh, I messed that one up, okay. There we go.
I worked hard for this job. I won't just give it all.
No one's asking you to
What are you
quit.
doing this for? Kale?
No one likes Kale.
He doesn't care about you. Otherwise, he wouldn't have kept you in the dark.
You don't know that.
I know you're not like the others, Corsica. You can feel something's wrong.
Chai, you are surprisingly convincing.
I don't know.
Escalating.
Here comes the
You
attack.
may have a chance.
Or are you just too oblivious to figure that
Oh,
out?
come on!
That was pretty good.
That's it. Now I'm mad.
Oh, she's back to vote.
In your own words, you really blew it, Mr. Jai.
Wait, what does oblivious mean?
Enough distractions. Fight's over here, Chai.
Gotta wait for the music to line up. Nope, I messed
This'll
that
be
one up.
over soon.
Dude, I gotta start with the actual song, which was that was a big one.
Keep it up, little guy.
It's getting late. I'm supposed to be back at the hideout by dinner time.
You are so
Annoying.
You're almost there, Chai.
Don't give up.
I lost track of the beat there. That's on me. I kind of zoned out. Took too long, so it's block. Did I do that one right? I don't think I did. I didn't. Got it. Okay, there we go. I forgot I went to the gym. Yeah, I didn't do great there. Oh, but I got the S on the catch. That's what matters.
Escape plan, now!
Cinnamon, give me the building schematics.
That was perfect time. This video is gonna be like exactly 40-ish minutes after the cutscene.
Chai, a private elevator.
That's pretty good. She's gonna forget the password.
Her personal lift. I'll reroute it to the hideout.
He's gonna hit her. The door's gonna close on it. Yep. Yep. She's gonna forget the password. That's good. Solid joke.
See? Everything works out in the end.
You know, who am I? Why not?
You were right about Spectra, but I'll handle it my own way.
We don't have to fight. You can help us.
Oh, Corsica. You're just not good at your job.
Hale?
Bypassing my security to access secret Spectra files. Big no-no.
Why would you hide the truth from me?
I need people trusting my vision. You failed that test.
What?
I won't let you build an army of mindless Vandalay soldiers.
But what are you talking about? That's not my plan.
That's funny.
Just drop it, Kale. We're coming after you.
Actually, it's funny.
Yeah, maybe
because,
the
see,
lady's the bad
I'm
guy.
coming after you.
No, I'm coming.
Literally.
You'd never understand the potential of Spectra.
Is there another boss? Yeah, the level's not over, I guess.
I'm securing our future. Please, even you can figure that out.
By controlling the consumers.
It's not control. I'm freeing them.
That's not how I see it.
I don't need to explain myself to a defect. All you do is hit things with a guitar.
Got you there.
And I'm really good at it.
Ugh. I'm over this. You're not getting in my way any longer, kid.
Forget the password, Chai. Get out of there.
What? No! Not after all this!
Oh, and for you, Corsica, you're fired.
No, this isn't actually going to be a boss fight.
Chai!
I mean, how would he get out of there anyway? That is the second time one of those things is blown
Fired.
up.
Oh, no, should have used the flamethrower. Better with this always next time.
That's fair. Okay, that is doing a level. Oh, got an A. Look at that. A's and S's. I killed it. Did great. I thought there was some B's in there. Alright, is there a cutscene or are we just in the lair? There's gonna be a cutscene, right? Milady. Jesus Christ.
Can you hear me?
You have brain damage.
Your wound was really bad. We didn't have a choice.
Luckily, Miss Peppermint and Sir Macaron are familiar with robotic implants. And with my steady hand...
You saved my life.
And now she'll have robot powers.
Well, keeping you alive was essential.
I like his bell. I've never noticed it.
Sorry. That's Chai speak for we need your help.
That's some boss you call that.
Former boss.
I was fired if you missed the cutscene.
I joined his company because I believed it was the only one doing things right. And I read those files on Spectra. I've been such an idiot!
Hate to say I told you so.
Chai!
A team is stronger with a common goal.
And like we said, another hand would help.
That was nice.
Come on. Why don't we tell you everything we know?
Ooh, it's getting dark in here.
That's funny.
All of that, right under my nose.
It's only been 6
He'll
months.
manipulate. It's what he does. And now he plans to do that with Spectra.
Spectra is almost a manifestation of his personality.
He used me and then tried to kill me. I won't let him get away with it.
So...
She also looks like
Oh, I'm
the
in.
like the
I
flying
know
gym
what to do
leader.
next.
It's like the flying gym leader in Gen 3
Chai,
and Flannery.
You got a second before we head out?
Yeah, we'll talk to all the people and then we'll talk to the shop so it'll save. So we start with this one.
How you holding up, Chai?
Talk.
Well, despite some bumps,
Here we got
back
time.
on track.
We got 10.
Chai, I'm not kidding. Even for you, that was too risky.
Hey, that's what I do.
I know, but everyone here thought you...
Vandalay can't see all the tricks up my sleeves.
You don't have to.
Considering we found you unconscious as well, I assume half your tricks consist of luck.
Yeah,
My secret weapon.
agreed.
Look, just at least try to be a bit more careful next time. Please?
So, what are your thoughts on Corsica? Think we can really trust her?
Sounds like an island in
I was
Greece.
skeptical at first, but yeah, I think we can. The data doesn't lie. She saw the Spectra files, not to mention Kale almost killed her.
And you've got a
You don't
robot
think she's
bomb
like
shoved
a
into her heart.
spy or something?
What? We literally had to bring her back to life. I don't see how that works out.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, let's see what her plan is. Who knows? Maybe it's better than yours.
Always glad to have these talks, Chai. Really invigorating.
Now she's not even in the shop anymore. You're last.
You wanted to talk?
So, Chai, I wanted to apologize for not listening.
Can't blame you. Don't think I made a
The
convincing argument back
perfect
there.
Gen
so caught
3
up, I
gym
couldn't say it.
leader.
Thank you for saving me.
Wow.
Yes, she would have been a
Not used to
fighting type.
compliments.
You may not be slick, but you get it done. I think everyone else is a bit embarrassed to say it.
Well,
What the fuck are
maybe
these
that'll
screen
change
showing?
someday.
Why
But
did
how
the
about
game
now,
save?
we tie up these
'Cause I
loose
swore?
ends. So now that you're here, Why Vandalay? Why side with the bad guys?
They're not the bad guys.
You know as well as I do, they didn't seem like the bad guys. When I was growing up, my home was the site of a major ecological disaster.
Scotland.
Roxanne Vandalay led the environmental cleanup and helped everyone in my city start again. She changed my life. She inspired me. Working here was all I ever wanted.
And now, not quite what you expected.
Kale.
I had my doubts after first meeting with Kale, but I thought that's just how things were done. Now I
What
know
is
that's
making
not
his
the case.
cape or his scarf
This
below?
isn't the company I idolized growing up.
Hey, I met my favorite band once, and they totally blew me off, so...
His frowning talk face is strange looking.
It's a little bit different here. But sure, Chai.
So how did this whole Spectra thing and Project Armstrong get past you?
Project Armstrong was in motion way before I joined, so I guess I took everything for granted. The rollouts, the invitations, no idea how those were handed out.
So you can't deny they only selected the coolest people for the program.
I don't think coolness was a factor. I mean, you know what your arm is for, right?
Let's not talk about that.
What I can say, what you're doing with it, that was not planned.
It's because his iPod
Which
fell.
means it's something Kale can't calculate and use against us. It's our Trojan horse.
Trojan horse.
I'll pretend I understood that reference.
How's it? I don't know. I've never heard Trojan horse used as like your secret weapon. I don't know about that one. All right. I don't really care what he has
Glad
to
you
say.
didn't perish, Mr. Chai.
Despite the fact you have no expression, I get the vibe.
He's got a
you're
sock.
bit down.
Yeah, always
How
had a
about
sock on.
this?
So you are bummed.
I saw all your terrible decisions take place in real time, but there was nothing I could do to help.
Maybe he's gonna be a power
You
up too.
help by doing stuff.
I was not designed to fight, but I hope to be able to be more than a spectator.
At this point, anything you do is helpful.
Perhaps a time will come when I can feel more like you, Mr. Chai.
That robot.
I must ask, did you not find it suspicious how intricately designed the robot was? The one Kale used
Looks
to
like a
attack
final
you?
boss.
Aren't all robots like that?
I'll exit. Sorry,
Well,
it's the
it looked
mosquito
like
bite.
you were actually going to fight it, but then you didn't.
What are you implying, Cinnamon?
Cut
I
content.
just feel bad for the designer of that robot. They
Yep,
must have put
cut
a lot of love
content.
into creating it. Something clearly intended to fight you. Oh, what an interesting set piece that would have been.
I mean, it would have just kind of been the first boss again. That same design of a very big robot. All right, then there's you.
You all right?
You alright?
So I think you were right. Corsica did listen to reason.
I'm so glad. Things could have gone.
Macaron has grown on me, although I don't
You
like
did
the
see how
little.
we were almost killed
Is that a
by
pen
Kale-controlled chasing
on his
robotic
glasses,
thing.
or is that a laser?
Well, in my mind, it
On the
maybe
right.
would have been a bit smoother than that.
I think it's.
But the point is, we're
I don't know
here
what
now.
it's supposed to be.
And we've got an ally with a real knowledge of the inside. But most of it was your work, Chai. Don't forget that.
Also, that means
Don't
they're
worry.
hiring a lot of executive positions at this company because everyone is a robot
So
except their
Corsica's
bosses.
on our side now, but I don't think we'll be able to talk down the rest of Vandalay.
As much as I wish the opposite, I think you're right. I know it's not my strong suit, but from here on out,
I told you
we'll
she
be
wasn't
taking
gonna die.
Vandalay
I
head
told
on.
y'all at the like the
And
beginning of
with
her
you on
showing
our
up.
side, I know we'll be ready.
oh, Chai, that's so sweet of you. I think I still need some practice, but I won't let you down.
Alright, then let's check out the shop because that'll also save the game and then end the episode. You have 64. Not fair. Okay. Well, the game's saved, so I can stop there. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Where's my mouse? There it is. I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Hi-Fi Rush. I'm Vocab Hawk, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye, everybody.